Hey, what's up everyone? Raging Golden Eagle here, having way too much fun as always, and I know what you're thinking. Oh wow, another unscheduled video? This must be big. Yeah, it's big. It gets very, very big at the end, if you know what I mean. If you don't, you're gonna see very soon. But, yeah. Long story short, Marvel is basically advertising Blade Devil and the rest of Comicsgate openly right now. They want everyone to go there. Yeah, let's look at their newest project, the New Warriors. Yeah, you can see the cover right there. We got the original team in the back, actually looking pretty damn cool. And then you look down and you see... well, we're gonna get into that, but it is gonna be hilarious. Let's see what this New Warriors, what this team is comprised of. Screen time. Ooh, wow, this is gotta be good, man. A meme-obsessed super teen whose brain became connected to the interwebs after becoming exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas. Okay. Off to a good start, yeah. And by meme-obsessed, I'm quite sure we're talking about the hello fellow children meme. That's the only kind of memes these NPCs know how to do. So now he can see AR and real-time maps and can instantly Google any fact. Yeah, that actually sounds like it would be a pretty useful power, just always being connected to the internet and instantly being able to draw from it. That would be kind of useful. So let's hear. I wanted to have teen characters who felt as now as the New Warriors did in 1990, explains Kibblesmith. Well, then maybe you should have had somebody who's actually in touch with now more than yourself. The New Warriors have been zeitgeist characters from the beginning. You get edgy skateboarding Night Thrasher in the 90s and reality TV team in the 2000s. Now in current year, we have New Warriors who have never grown up without the internet, and one character who appears to essentially live inside of it. The word screen time is only ever used in a sort of restrictive sense. And because we're doing a story about teenage rebels, a lot of the names are about teens fighting against labels that are put on them. So with screen time, we like the idea that he has infinite screen time. Yeah. Well, so that's the angle you're going to go with, huh? You're going to go try to say, oh, I'm going to take this word and I'm going to own it and it's going to lose its power. Well, we're getting to the real good shit now. Check this out. Snowflake and SafeSpace. No, this isn't a joke. This isn't a joke. This is from the official Marvel website, people. Not making it up. These two are psychic twins. All twins are psychic, but we are psychic-er. Snowflake, a cryokinetic, can materialize snowflake-shaped shuriken projectiles for throwing. SafeSpace can materialize pink force fields, but he can't inhabit them himself. The reflex only works if he's protecting others. They're hyper-aware of modern culture and optics. Obviously not. If this is what they are, no. You guys are so out of touch with modern culture, it's not even funny. And they see their superheroics as a post-ironic meditation on using violence to combat bullying. They're probably streaming this. Oh shit. Hello, fellow children. Us boomers can write hip, edgy teens too. Snowflake and SafeSpace are the twins, the writer says, and their names are very similar to screen time. It's this... Oh, sorry, I have to do the soy voice. It's this idea that these are terms that get thrown around on the interwebs that they don't see as derogatory. They take those words and kind of wear them as badges of honor. Okay, so you know how I've been saying for years now that these guys have a habit of taking all the parodies and straw men and jokes we make of them and saying, hold my soy milk, and they not only become that, but one-up it. That's what's going on right now. I seriously believe this is an op to disarm humor, because every time we create something, a parody of them as a joke, they actually become that and then probably try to get us deplatformed for hate speech for making fun of it. Oh man, this is good. SafeSpace is a big, burly, sort of stereotypical jock. He can create force fields, but he can only trigger them. Oh, you should have had a hero called Triggered. Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them, and has the power to generate individual crystallized snowflake-shaped shurikens. The connotation of the word snowflake in our culture right now are something fragile, and this is a character who's turning it into something sharp. The only thing sharp about these NPCs are their tongues. That's it, nothing else. And even then, they usually fail at that. They really can only so maybe just their vocal cords. Snowflake is the person who has the most offensive power, and SafeSpace is the one who has the more defensive power. The idea is that they would mirror each other and complement each other. Okay. Well, it's still shit, but alright. And then next one, B negative. Okay. B negative. Okay, I got it. Very funny. A teen living vampire exposed to Michael Morbius's blood as a child in a rogue but life-saving medical procedure. He still ages like a regular kid but has all the abilities of Morbius. Yeah. And does he also sparkle? He's also obsessed with all the music and attitude of a classic long past decades like the 90s and the aughts. The world is a vampire and so am I. Okay, that totally makes sense. B negative is the goth kid. Yeah, remember when goth kids used to be all the rage? Yeah, these guys apparently think that we're still living in that era. I mean, there are still a few, I guess. When he was a baby, he got a rogue life-saving blood transfusion, we assume... this is the soy fire, the soy-based one. From Michael Morbius, and now he has a very similar look and very similar vampire powers. B negative ages like a regular person, or does he? And he definitely drinks blood, or does he? Yeah, if you're going to do one of these or does he teases, at least make it something funny or something people are actually looking forward to. But designer-artist Luciano Vecchio took brilliant inspiration from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon and gave B negative the leech suckers that the animated version of Morbius had on his palms. Okay, that's probably, this one's probably the most, okay of the bunch. And we're not done yet. There's one more. Trailblazer. Oh man, if you start rolling down that hill, there's gonna be a dang trail. A regular kid scooped up into the world of teenage superheroing. Her magic backpack is actually a pocket dimension that she apparently stores inside of her belly, with seemingly infinite space from which she can pull out useful or random objects. It's not always under her control. She claims to get her power from God, but not the God you're thinking of. Oh, so your own idea of yourself. She's a group home and foster kid who is volunteering at a senior center when this mysterious threat shows up and Night Thrasher runs to the rescue. And because she helps him, she ends up in the crosshairs of this new outlawed law. Trailblazer wants to help people, but she doesn't think of herself as a superhero yet. The Marvel Universe is a reflection of our own, and when a new law gets put in place, it affects people in unforeseen ways. Whew! This is the future of Marvel, right here. This is not a joke. Once again, I know it's hard to believe, but they're doing what they always do. They take our parodies and straw men of them, say, hold my soy milk, and one-up them. That's what's going on right here. This is the future. This is the direction Marvel wants to go in. In the meantime, we're making Blade Devil right now. You can compare the two. Which would you rather have? This just absolutely embarrassing attempt by a bunch of out-of-touch boomers and mental illness haircuts trying to connect with the youth, which, by the way, is almost entirely against them, at least until they make it to the brainwashing camps known as colleges. Yeah, you could either choose that, or you could choose Blade Devil, which is pretty much just a callback to when, entertainment used to be entertaining. Hot chicks, action, actual good plot and backstory, and not just the kind that's on Shiara. Yeah, we're going to be giving you guys what you want. See, Marvel, DC as well, it's going to take them a little while to get this bad, but Marvel at the very least right now, I view the new Warriors as a blatant advertisement for Blade Devil and the rest of Comicsgate. It's almost as if they're saying, we've heard you, we know exactly what you want, but fuck you, we're not going to give it to you. Instead, how about you have this garbage? Nah, man, this is enough. Marvel, just stop. Go out of business already before you damage your brand and the characters associated with you any further. Just stop, Marvel. Oh, and back Blade Devil. And that's all I got to say, guys. Thanks for listening. Oh man, I am so excited to tell you guys right now that finally, after about a year of build-up and shilling, we have launched Blade Devil on Indiegogo, and so far it is doing so well thanks to awesome people like you. If you haven't backed it yet, then please check the links in the description and check out Blade Devil on Indiegogo. You will not be disappointed. Looking forward to seeing you there.